Greetings, greetings. Oh, yes, salutations. BCL family, what's going on, baby, baby? We are live, we are live. Hop on in, hop on in, hop on in. Oh, yes, we are here. BCL family, what's going on? Miss you, miss you, miss you. Absolutely happy to rock and roll with the BCL fam. Let's take a quick roll call. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. We at the throne. As you see, I may or may not have guests with me, but we holding it down for the BCL. Shout out to our fifth leader. Shout out to the Hirsch. Shout out to Rich, Paul, the Oracle. Know what I mean? Derek, Phil. Unfortunately, everyone had extenuating circumstances. So I said, no, 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 no. No fear. The chocolate is here. Boys and girls, they gave me the keys to the kingdom. They let me run free. They let me run free. Oh man, we about to touch all the buttons. We about to post everything. It's going wild. You know what? We about to rebrand everything and call it what? The Chocolate Show. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If we gonna do this, we gotta do this right. We gotta. Oh yeah, we gotta do this right, baby. We gotta do this right. Call the police, baby, because what we are. Come get us. Woo! No, 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 no. We are back, baby. We are back. Absolutely happy. Let me see who we got here. AJ, what's going on? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Marwan, what's up, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kev P. What's going on? What's going on? JR Carter, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lockheed, welcome and salutations. Yes, you are catching us live. This is the Run and Only Wednesday wrap up, rocking and rolling. We are moving and grooving. You are locked in with one of with the best, the Black Comic Lords, baby. Oh yes. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. This weather is destroying me. I'm cutting myself left and right. It's annoying. This cold is killing everyone. But yes, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Wednesday wrap up. We are here. We're moving. Like I said, so we do the solo show. We're moving. We're moving. We're having a great time. The Spider-Man 7285. Welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Charles Stewart. Welcome. Salutations. Salutations. I hope everyone had a great is having a great week coming right off the back. Martin Luther King weekend, which was Monday. Hopefully, you guys got a chance to rest. Hopefully, you guys got a chance to get away for those that weren't working, that had the days off. And if you were, just take a moment to reflect, all the craziness that's going on. But it's funny, the Martin Luther King weekend brings me up to Schomburg. You guys know. You guys know how I feel about Schomburg. That is my soapbox. That is that's like Paul's Black Panther rant. You want to derail me? Let's start talking about Schomburg. So, whew. But that kind of brings me to to the Black History Month, right? So we all know once February comes around, all the public, well, let me not say all, the publishers that are looking for that cash grab, they drop either a Black History Month cover, some type of variant, some story to match with it, something about that. And I was like, I wanted to see what was going on this year because I don't know if you guys saw, there was I don't want to call it a protest, but there was a campaign that was led. I forgot the guy. I think his name was JP Anumbra. There was a campaign all over the internet, and they're basically saying it was like there's 100 days. It's been 100 days, 100 days, 100 days since there's been a Black prominent character and I think it was a DC in DC universe. Black has been 100 days, 100 days, and everybody was waiting to see what was happening from that, I guess, movement because there was a bunch of creators and artists and writers, and everybody was jumping on that bandwagon of there's nothing going on, and I wanted to see what happened. So I do know we're gonna show those in a few moments that Marvel and DC are dropping their variant covers, which is pretty dope. I did see this. I don't know if you guys peeped this as well. I did see that. I don't know if it was James Gunn himself, but I did see that the Instagram page called the James Gunn Universe reposted it, and I said, interesting. Are you gonna get anything from that? Or are you just trying to give us fake solidarity? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm interested to see what happens, and there's been a lot of we're gonna get into it. But there's a lot of backlash, or I don't want to say backlash. Backlash is a poor word, but I'm seeing a lot of polarism in the community about obviously Black Panther, and you guys know my take on. I think I had this conversation 1,000 days. NBA Live girls, thank you. DC NBA Live girls, going on, what's going on? 1,000 days, yeah, so 100 days, 1,000 days, which is a lot. 1,000 days. Think about it. 365 days is a year. So 1,000 days. That's since anything. Wait a minute. Time out. But is that really true though? Because can someone fact? Hold on. We got a fact check. Because when was the Black Lightning series? Because I remember there was a Black Lightning series that popped off with DC. Because I know that my boys had a couple covers in it, and I think that was last year, or was it? I want to get the correct things. I don't want to speak incorrectly or out of pocket. I want to make sure we get the right things here. But yes, I do know that. But I know there's a lot of polarism or the polarizing takes in the community about the recast of Black Panther. I remember that. So as you guys know, right, and we're gonna get into the Black history and all of that and the whole shebang. By the way, today's show is brought to you by Waterloo. Listen, the chocolate is trying to be slim chocolate. Trying to be slim chocolate. I mean, woo! Listen, so they let me go free. They let me go free. Listen. Everybody was busy, working, moving, taking, real lifing. And I was like, I got it. I got it. I got. Pass me the ball. Let me dunk it. I got it. But yes, hold on. NBA Live. Apparently, I Am Batman was the last ongoing. Really? Well, hold on, NBA Live here. So that's interesting because Black Lightning. When did Black Lightning come back up? When did Black Lightning come back? Kick in? Because I know for a fact Black Lightning was 100% after I Am Legend, and I could have sworn Black Lightning was last year. That's why I wanted to absolutely pinpoint exactly what the campaign was about. Oh, Black Lightning was a miniseries. That explains it. Okay, Black Lightning was a. Wait a minute. Stop. Hold the phone.
Show me the money. Yeah! Louder! Show me the money! I need to feel you, Jerry! Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! I love Black people!
Oh yeah, big boy super chat. Big boy super chat in the house. Appreciate you behind the scenes. 940. What up? It is a Marvel. Okay, so what up, BCL family? It is a Marvel and DC problem, or not enough Black readership problem. Oh, we're gonna get it. We are going to dive into that. Absolutely. We're gonna dive into that. Absolutely. So Black Lightning was a mini series. Touche. In that case, you are absolutely right. Yep. So Chilling with Martin. It's 1,000 days without a Black lead ongoing. It is a mini series with Black characters. In that case, you guys are absolutely correct. Because I'm thinking about what did Joe do? Shadow Cabinet, which was like DC milestone, but it's still under the DC umbrella, if you will. There was Shadow Cabinet that dropped. There was, I'm trying to think what other Black Cyborg would probably be the year prior to that, because I remember Nicholas Draper Ivy did a cover for that. Of course, you guys know how I love about my statics. Static Shocks, Static Season 1, Season 2. You guys know how I love. Love my static. But right, thank you for that one. It was a mini series. Smooth approach. What up? Smooth Peach. I know I'm wildin'. I am absolutely wildin'. Doug, you know what? So you are absolutely right. So it's it's not just one thing, right? So they give us plenty of limited series. You're 1,000% right. It's not just the Black readership is low per se. So it's a multitude of things. You have when it's the decision makers in the room, if they aren't sensitive to the culture or to the readers, that's one, right? Because we already know most of the time the the decision makers don't look like us per se. There's a few that are doing great job. We want to keep them in the shadow realm, if you will, because once they get that spotlight, it's like, wait, you're the reason that these. So want to give a Marquise Draper. We want to keep them in the shadow realm so they can keep on doing their 007 work. Absolutely, but I would definitely say I don't even know if it's black readership, because it's also, I don't think people understand how the comic book industry works per se. And here's what I mean by that. So I saw a post here that said right here, folks need to get those comics in their pull boxes. Pull box is one thing. You're 1,000% right. Whether it's League of Comic Geeks, whatever application or software or whatever you use to pull books, it's nice. But pulling the book is one thing. Walking into the actual LCS of your choosing and paying for those books goes hand in hand. And I don't think people understand the enormity of what that means, the grandiose of the second live. Because everyone will go to League of Comic Geeks and okay, so we're on the same page, buddy. Okay, great. So we're on the same page. I see you. So Douglas Penny, so we're on the same page, absolutely. But I want to sit on that for a little bit, because we may know, us here at the BCL, we may know, but I just want to make it clear for everyone. As someone who's been behind the scenes at Bulletproof Comics, one of the craziest shops in New York City, and obviously doing my own thing on Whatnot, Sexual Chocolate Comics, selfless plugs. But it's one thing to just pull the book. It's good. It's absolutely good to pull the book months in advance, before FOC, which is the final order cutoff, which tells the LCS you need to order these books before X, right? So before FOC, you pre-order. Like, for example, I'm pre-ordering DC Universe, the Dakota Incident. I'm pre-ordering Storm, the Brotherhood of Mutant. I think that's the new name. It is, right? Obviously, Temporal, Roots of Madness. Obviously, we're pulling these books to tell the store owners, I want these books on top. So that's one thing. The second part that I think we don't really emphasize is going to the shop the day the book comes out, or at least the week, and paying for the books. Because what most of us don't realize, sometimes we actually do our creators a disservice, and we actually deter the LCS owners and the shop owners from ordering certain books. Excuse me, I have actually seen the inverse, where people will pull certain books, League of Comic Geeks, and these books will stay here. People will not come pick them up. So the next time the store owner sees, it could be 10, 15 people coming to pick up these books, but he goes, yeah, but you're not going to come pay for it. So I'm going to pull these books. I'm going to pay for these books. I'm going to order them, but ain't nobody going to come pick them up. So we absolutely have to pick up the books, pay for them. It's like washing your hands and then putting it in dirt. You got to pay for these books. Absolutely. Charles, talk to me. What we got here? The DC Universe Dakota Incident is about to be the biggest spectacular watch. We about to find out the definitive milestone direction. Oh, man. Charles, all I can tell you about that signing. If you are not on Whatnot, boys and girls, children of all ages, you need to download Whatnot. As a matter of fact, I'll even do you guys one better. If you've never purchased anything on Whatnot, here's what we're going to do. Right? I'm going to give you $15 to use towards your next purchase. Now, what does that mean? Oh, you got to spend $30 to get it? No. What that means is if the Matter of fact, here we go. Boom. Here we go. Y'all think it's a game? Here you go, right here. Boom. Use that link right there. Shameless plug. Use that link right there. Create a Whatnot account with that link, and you will instantly have $15 in your account. So that means you can go on Whatnot today and go buy something for $5, for $3, for $6, for $10. You instantly will have $15 in your account. Now, why am I shamelessly plugging this? Because check my Instagram and you'll find out. Check my Instagram and you'll find out. But absolutely, Whatnot. Now, amazing place. Listen, the BCO, Sexual Chocolate, Whatnot, we're about to have a great time. But yes, that Dakota Incident universe is about to be major. You got my guy, Joe Illidge. Joe Illidge, who so graciously did the intro to the biggest virtual con. You know what? Stop. I'm not going to pigeonhole us and call this a virtual con. To one of the biggest cons that we had last year. Point blank, period. The Black Comic Awards virtual con. He's the one who started off. He is the one. Listen, the way you start lets you know how you're going to finish. So if you started, you start off strong, you end off strong, baby. So we started off with a bang with Joe Illidge. On top of that, you got Joe Illidge doing right, and you got Stephanie Williams, our GOAT. Stephanie Williams is out here literally doing ninjutsu, kicking ass, Roots of Madness, freaking Temporal, Street Sharks. Now she's freaking back on Wonder Woman. Come on now. What? Stephanie, and then her resume, her repertoire already precedes her. Writing Nubia, writing all these. Stephanie Williams is a monster. So you got Joe Illidge, Stephanie Williams rocking and rolling. Then you got these covers by, oh my God, my boy, we call him NDI, Nick Draper Ivy, my boy Joshua Swaby. Did you guys see that cover? Dennis Cowan, Dan Jurgens. Come on, man. Listen, this book is going to be awesome. But perfect example. We got to make sure we pre-order the book. We also got to make sure when that book comes out, we go purchase it. We cannot let these books sit on the shelves. Look at Absolute Batman. Yeah, I said that on purpose, and I just let it sit. Let it sit for a minute. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Look at Absolute Batman. Yes, we know it's a Batman book. We know DC doesn't play with Batman books. Oh, eclectic book. First off, how are you, mama? How are you, woman? Listen. Matter of fact, listen. I like show and tell. Let's do this together. Hold on. I like show and tell. Let's do this together. Shall we? Let's do this together because I want you guys to see in real time. Because sometimes it's one thing when we say certain things, right? Say when you're at church, and the pastor said there, don't just follow me. Open your Bible. Follow along with me. Let's take you to Comic Book Church, the cathedral of the BCL. Today is Pastor Chocolate. Okay, so it's Pastor Chocolate leading the proceedings and whatnot. But come to the altar. Let's let us open our comic book Bibles to the page of DC Comics, please. DC Comics chapter 3, bottom page. Yeah, it's called The New History. The New History of the DC, the Dakota Incident. Let me share my screen. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. Absolutely. Let's get into it. Let me share the screen. Hold on here. Let me split this out. There we go. Boom. I want to split this out so we can see it. Yeah, listen. I believe it. I said Dan Jurgens. So yeah, it's Dan Jurgens. All right, let's share screen. Share. I want to share this. Share. No audio. Let's do it. Check this out, boys and girls. So, cover A, fire. Cover A. Cover A is by Diego. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Before we even get into that, before we get into the who's, I need you to see this. Writer. I forgot about Morgan Hampton's crazy ass writing Heat. So you got Stephanie Williams, writer. My guy, Joe Illidge, writer. Nick Draper Ivy. Guys and girls, remember, We know that Nick is a prolific artist. You see him all up and down Instagram drawing some amazingly avant-garde, futuristic, steampunk stuff. You've seen how he revamped Static and brought Static with the hood, with the duck bill, with all. You've seen that. But I don't think he gets enough credit as a writer. Ebon in Static Season 2, Ebon's whole new power, his whole lineage, that was from Nicholas Draper Ivy. The whole, I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to ruin it for you. That being said, I know that everyone here has read Static Season 1 and definitely Static Season 2. I know that for a fact. I don't have to assume. But Static Season 2, Ebon, his whole power, that was from Nicholas Draper Ivy, boys and girls. So, I mean, and then even right now, him and Evan Narcisse writing Static Batman Beyond. Come on. Morgan Hampton. I mean, come on. Carlo, and I'm not familiar with. I'm not going to blow smoke. Valentine Delandro, I'm not familiar. But Edwin Galman, boys and girls, we know what Edwin Galman is doing. We know. So you know this book is about to be a treat. Now, we're going to save that. Yasmin Putri, amazing. Look at this cover. Doesn't this cover give... So I know what the homage to this cover is, but doesn't this cover give you a reminiscence of the Death of Superman? I did not know he drew Planet Bitch. Okay, so Valentine is doing that's some sick work. But doesn't this cover give... For me, it gives me a remnant of the Death of Superman, which is pretty iconic because you have DC's big three, right? You have DC's big three. You got Superman, you got Batman, you got Wonder Woman. This is DC's Trinity. Looking at where you have Icon. No, you have Icon's cape, Hardware's helmet. You got Rocket's belt, and of course you got Static's shirt. So this is Milestone's big three, if you will, because Icon and Rocket are kind of, you say them together, right? Icon and Rocket, like Icon and Rocket. You don't. So it's Milestone's big three, if you will, and it's DC looking at Milestone's big three. Oh, I can only imagine what's happening in this story. Oh, I can only imagine. I haven't seen Carlos cover, but ooh, and then you got this, boys and girls. My boy Joshua Swaby, and this is a foil cover too. Come on now. Joshua Swaby, him and Souza Micah, these guys, I feel like they come from like a fashion, they come from like a fashion background, or a very, what was that movie? Zoolander. Remember Zoolander, where it's very, I'm sexy, I'm fly, but they still give it flair, right? You know what I mean? Like, they don't do it in a tacky way. You know what I'm saying? Like, Souza Micah, you know her art, fire. Sway has been killing it. My actual first introduction to Sway was his Nubia. The Nubia that was written by Steph. That was how I got introduced to Stephanie Williams and Vita Ayala. And I think it was Stephanie Williams, Vita Ayala, Letha Martinez, and Mark. Oh my God, what is his name? Another fellow from the culture. I can see him right now. Not Mark Brooks. Shit. Now that it's in my head, I'm not gonna let it go until I get it. God dang it! What is his name? Mark something. Lord Jesus, someone help me. What was it? Mark. What was it? It wasn't Coronation. It was Nubia. Mark Morales. There we go. That's what it was. I know, it was driving me insane. Mark Morales. There we go. I could have sworn Vita Ayala did number 1 as well. Hold on. Oh wait, this is a different Nubia, because there's multiple Nubias out here. There's multiple Nubia stories. There's I'm trying to find what I'm looking for, which one I'm looking for. Because this is Nubia. Oh, I found it. This one. Yep. It was this one, Nubia and the Amazon. There we go. I know I wasn't crazy. Yep. Vita Ayala, Stephanie Williams, Aletha Martinez, Mark Morales. But this was my first introduction to Stephanie Williams. I apologize about that, guys. Apologize about that. I apologize. But yes, let's get on back. Let's get on back. Let's get on back on track. Give me one of these. Just give me one. Give me Stephanie. Bring me. Oh, God dang it. Joe. Okay, let's finish these covers real quick because I want to get to what I want to get to the one. This one, Dan Jurgens. Look at this, boys and girls. This cover. Oh, and what I love about this cover, it's got that card. It's got a So here's what I mean by card. So there's a Joker cover. There's a Joker cover where you guys can see there's Joker in the corner, and then his head is flipped over here. The reason why I say that, now this is a reach. This is a reach. But if you look at his cape, if you look at Icon's cape, right? You see the green, and you see how his cape is over Superman's head. So it's kind of, it's sharing space. It's not equal 50-50 down the middle. And look at the bottom of Superman's cape. The bottom of Superman's cape is also sharing space with Icon. So that's what I mean by like it's a Joker card. I'll show you guys a little bit, but look at this cover. Oh, this big. I love that this cover is a virgin. And normally I would say, oh, they got to make this cover the foil. This cover to me is perfect. Perfect. This cover is a beautiful cover. Now let's get into it. Dan Jurgens, do we need to say anything about Dennis Cowan and the BCL? That wasn't a stroke, or that wasn't anything crazy. That was me just being lost for words. Do we need to say anything about Dennis Cowan on BCL? I mean, he is the blueprint. He is the architect. It's like Matrix. Like he is the architect. This is the guy. I mean, this is the guy. Klaus Jenkins. Guys, I don't think you understand the level of heavy hitters that you have on this cover. And this is a milestone book, boys and girls. Oh, man. Now, I can't wait to see what this cover is going to be. I can't wait. But yeah, this is an all-star team. I can't wait. February 25th, Black History Month. So we got to go out and support in full. Just one more time. Oh, come on now. Come on. Now, me being me, you know what I would love? And I know this is a reach. But I would love a milestone custom label. There, I said it. A milestone custom label. And I can see it. You wanna know why I say I can see it? Because of the icon. Because look at this. This is exactly what I was. Sometimes certain things just come out and it just check this out. Look at this. Look at this. So you guys know iconic Batman, Superman, iconic cover. I mean, iconic custom label. But imagine one with icon or hardware, right? Now, I didn't say what I really want to say, because I don't want to, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta take a sip of water. No. Listen, focus here. If they give us a static custom label, I'm getting a divorce. I'm getting a divorce. There's no this because I'm slabbing everything. I'm CGCing everything. Could you imagine Black History Month comes up? Okay, hold on. Stay with me. Play with me. Hey, yo, pause. No Diddy. Oh, James, what up? Greetings, BCL. Greetings. Pause. No Diddy. Hey, yo.
What? Oh my God.
Hey, yo. But could you imagine February 4th, 3rd, CGC says Black History Month news incoming. Okay. All right. Maybe we get Dennis Cowan to a signing. Everyone's going to be like, oh, okay. They'll take a Black artist, a Black writer, and do like a signing, whatever. And then they go, milestone custom labels this month only. Are you dude? What? Could you imagine custom label milestone CGC? I would slab everything in my arm's reach. What icon? And if they give you a static, oh, Kev P. See? I wasn't even thinking about that. Dennis Cowan's signature custom label. I'll do you one better. If they give you one and it's like the McDuffie Foundation and proceeds go to the McDuffie. Oh my God. I need to make calls. Proceeds go back to the McDuffie Foundation and it says, oh my goodness. I gotta. Can you imagine? And the reason now, I do not know how this would happen. I do not know what would need to happen to allow this, but I do know that imprints have had custom labels before. When I say imprints, obviously DC, Marvel, Batman, Spidey, Superman. But I'm talking about like Boom, Image, freaking not imprints, publishers, right? So I say publishers like brands. So having a milestone custom label isn't far-fetched. It isn't something that when you say it out loud that doesn't seem tangible. Like having a legit, we got a milestone custom. Look at this thing. Hold on. Look, get out of here. Oh, Lord Jesus. Look at this. Look at this. And just think static. Now, before we move on, what would be, if it was static, would it be a Nick Draper IV static? Would it be what I call classic static with the hat? Would it, like, which static we put in it? Obviously, you got to have static on his glider. That's a fact. We know that. We got to have static on his glider. But the question would be, what static will we have, right? Which one? And then, is it going to be static? Is static 2 on the nose? Do you have to have static? Do you have, like, you know how they have the collage one, like for the X-Men? Do you have a Blood Syndicate one? Do you say, you know what? You just go say all in milestone. You have one for Icon, one for Hardware, one for the Blood Syndicate, one for Static. Do you just go all in and say, we're just going to make this a milestone thing? Lord, I gotta make calls now. Because now these ideas are percolating. I'm like, wait up. This is actually something fire. This is actually something dope that we would like to see. Am I alone here? Am I alone in wanting to see? Like, I said it as a pipe dream. I said it as something that was more like it'll never happen. But I don't know. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm like, wait a minute, this might seem tangible. This might be something that is obtainable. It just might be. Oh man, I'm sorry. I went on a tangent, guys. I got excited. I'm sorry. I got excited. I got excited. Staying on the Black Panther. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Staying on the Black History train. I got to give an amazing shout out to my guy, TC, mother effing Torrin Clark. Boys and girls, Torrin Clark is about to do, something that I don't know if this has happened before. I don't know if this has ever happened before. I need to confirm and double check and do my research, but this year, Torrin Clark is doing the Black History cover. Full stop. You're probably like, what do you mean? No. Let me say it again. This year, December, Torrin Clark is doing Black History Month covers. And I'm leaving it closed like that because I'm not saying that, oh, he's doing it for this company. He's doing it for that company. No. Third time. Let me say it for you, for the people in the back. You know what I mean? Wake up. Doing the Black History Month covers, full stop. He's doing them for Marvel. He's doing it for DC. I don't know, and you guys let me know. I don't know if there's ever been an artist that has simultaneously done, what's the word? Seasonal, I guess. Event. What would you call Black History when they have Pride Month and they have Asian American month? They're not season, summer, spring, fall, but I guess holidays, if you will. I don't know, but I don't know if there's ever been one artist. Like, for example, I know a couple years, Sway did 6 covers from, I think Sway did commemorative. Thank you to Spider-Man. I know a few years ago, and I have them, Sway did all the covers for Marvel. He did all the covers for Marvel. And I know, so he did like 5 covers, but they were all Black History Month, but they were all for Marvel. I think Carrie Randolph that year had DC. The year after that, they had a potpourri of artists. Sosa Micah. They had Carrie Randolph, Dennis Cowan. They had a bunch of different artists across different images. I mean, different pulls or brands, meaning DC, Marvel. They had a bunch. Torrin Clark this year is doing Black History Month covers for DC and Marvel. I don't know if that's ever been done. And Torrin Clark is he is pumping out some of the most savage, beautiful, oh my gosh, covers that we have out here. Let's take a look. Boys and girls, this is a DC cover. Look at this Vixen cover. Oh my gosh. Look at this Vixen cover from TC. I call him TC, talking about Torrin Clark. Look. Oh my goodness. Guys, make sure you get your pull lists. Make sure you get these books on the pull list. Make sure you pick them up from the pull list as well. Mind you, Torrin Clark has consistently been dropping top tier covers. I think he did the whole run on Green Lantern last year. He did the whole cover A run for Green Lantern. He's been consistently dropping some of the banger covers that we've been seeing this year. I'm talking knock him out the park, Rick. Knock him out. Rick. Like, he is dropping fire. Look at this Vixen cover. Look at this shadowing. Like, she literally looked. And you know what's funny? Now that I'm looking at this, Am I the only one? Like to me, the shadow. No, 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 no. That's not. It looks like it for a minute, but she looks like a tiger in the bush. Like oh, like the eyes glowing. Golly, the man is. Sorry, excuse me. The man's a beast. Check this out. Marvel. He's doing a Star Wars connecting cover. So this is number one for Star Wars. Now, obviously, to each his own. Let me be very careful before I say this because I don't want to alienate anyone. Because I don't want people to go, chocolate, what? Stay with me. I respect Star Wars. I have seen Star Wars 1, 2, and 3. Now, when I say 1, 2, and 3, I'm talking about the original. I know that now there are 4, 5, 6, but I have seen Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, and a few others here and there. I've seen The Mandalorian and some of the TV shows, but do I know it? Am I a nerd and in love with it? Am I going to the movies the day of to go watch Star Wars? No, no. Have I ever picked up a Star Wars book to actually go read? No. To each his own. But this cover, I gotta get it. I mean, it's my boy TC. Now, I do not know enough about Star Wars. I know that this is Samuel L. Jackson's character, the one that had the purple lightsaber, but I'm assuming all these other melanated Jedis, if you will, are characters within the lore. I know Samuel L. Jackson's character and what's her name? Ahsoka. I know Ahsoka because but I'm not up on Star Wars. One thing about me, I'm never gonna pretend. I'm gonna tell you what I know, tell you what I don't know. I'm not up on Star Wars. Here's the other half of that. So the first one is Star Wars 10, right? And then the other half of that is this one. Oh, I see some classic characters here. I think you have the whole gambit. Well, you know what? I take it back because I said Jedi, but I know this gentleman is a bad guy, or at least a bounty hunter from the Mandalorian TV show. Exactly. Yep. I respect that. I only know the movies. Yep. See, yeah. And I saw the. You want. I saw the movies during COVID. Literally, yes, Griff talk. I saw the Star Wars movie during COVID. I was home. Obviously, I was like, all right, I'm here. I might as well do something. So I went and watched the Star Wars movies because I was tired of people telling me you ain't watch Star Wars. You didn't watch the Clone of this. I watched the Clone Wars because it's cartoons. It's cartoons. I like cartoons. I'm a big kid. Watch my animes, my Naruto's, my American. I watched Star Wars. COVID. So when I saw it, I didn't watch it with the same fervor of everyone who's like, oh my God. I was more like, oh, this is cool. This is all right. This is cool. With Luke, and I'm like, dude, that's your sister. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I respect it, but maybe I need to watch the rest, if you will. And then maybe I'll get on that train, but I digress. I need to get on that train. I digress. So yes, the connecting covers, Torrin Clark, Black History. So this is Star Wars 10, and I get Jar Jar number 1. Wow, Jar Jar. I'm not gonna lie to you. Time out. Flag on play. Wait a minute. Wait. Are they really about to drop a Jar Jar Binks comic during Black History Month? What the hell? Time out. Jar Jar Binks. So I'm as far removed as I am from Star Wars. Even I know that Jar Jar Binks sounds like a freaking 70s blaxploitation coon situation. It just hit me because I'm sitting there like, Jar Jar. Really? Like you couldn't pick Rogue Wars or Ahsoka to drop this on. You have to drop this on a Jar Jar Binks during Black History Month. Lord Jesus. I mean, listen, you got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the good with the bad when it comes to these big companies, right? We got to take the good with the bad when it comes with these big companies. I mean, so be it. So be it. I mean, yeah, they're trying to get people to buy Jar Jar Binks comics. Yeah. I mean, what can we do? Now. You guys already know. Static Storm. Oh my gosh. Whoa, let's not play. DC has done some dastardly things as well. DC has done some dastardly things as well. They've gotten better, but they've done some dastardly things as well. Now, next cover, boys and girls. When I saw this cover, I called the man immediately and I said, TC, what the hell are you doing? Like, who hurt you? What that? Because there's a level of either pain or frustration or maybe happiness where you got to be in the zone to pull out these gems. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? Boys and girls, what the hell? The homage to Uncanny X-Men 145. Love how he flipped it. Oh, and then with her outfit, with her, oh. Just you know what? You don't even want to see me. You don't want to see me. You want to see this. This is what y'all came. This. Everyone came onto the live tonight for this. This is why you're here. This is why we exist. Right here. This one right here. God dang. Look at this cover. Like look at it. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Can the church say amen? Church. Look at this cover. I mean, you got Storm in her amazing Storm outfit, done by your boy Maria Iodelli, written by your boy Maria Iodelli. You got Doom on his knees, defeating. You got the Sentinels just destroyed. It looks like they're in a cave or under a bridge of some sort, or a castle, probably more so probably a castle. And she's literally is she sitting on him? Pause. Like, hold on, is she sitting on him or like and then the goblet, which, if you remember, in Maria Iodelli's book, that was his goblet that he was drinking from, and she's holding his chin. And I love the fact that all of the lightning is coming from everything that she's conquered. Like, it's not coming from her, but all of the lightning. So if you look on the floor, all the Sentinels, Doom himself is probably writhing in pain and agony. It's just, look at this. Come on now. But absolutely, Doomstad. Come on now. Agent, I mean, does it get any better than this? Like, what? This man is pumping out serious covers, man. So let's take a look at that, because you guys know we love our Storm. You know we love our Storm. So I believe this one drops Storm issue 2. So this one comes out in March after Black History Month, of course. Let's take a look at it. Oh, no, we've had this conversation. Absolutely. We've absolutely had this conversation about Black heroes getting lightning powers. We've had this conversation. We have. I mean, that's a conversation for a different day. That's a conversation for a different day. But for now, we move on. Hold on. Before we do, we got to go back one more time. One more time. Just ooh, ooh, beautiful, beautiful cover. Ah, beautiful cover. All right, let's take a look at this right here, boys and girls. Let's take a look at this. So, Storm, Earth's mightiest hero. I mean, mutant. Shadow of Tomorrow. Our boy Maria Ayadeli, writer. He's the only one. He is point A. He ain't point B. He's writing this. Stay in your lane. He's got a couple of cover artists and letterer and colorist. Yeah. Let Maria cook. Let him cook. Now I want to check out these cover A's. I think we spoke about these a couple of shows ago, but I want to really sit in it. So cover A. I think this is by RB Silva. Yep, because this symbol right here, it gave me lead killer vibes, if you will. But I love it with the two swords. Sick. This one, Pablo Villalobos. Love it. I'm not familiar with this artist. This one is who? Oh, this is Elizabeth Torque, 1 in 25. Okay. 1 in 100, The Virgin. Very nice. Love it. I love the different takes on her hair with the puffy and this and that and the whole shebang. Marvel Cosmic. If you haven't played this game right now, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on. I mean, by the way, if you want to get smacked in Marvel Rivals, you're looking for, listen, hit me up on PlayStation. TACX2X. Get it popping. I mean, you need a tank. I'm Groot all day. You need a healer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Loki all day. And I'll do a little Cloak and Dagger. I'm not playing Deadpool right now. Deadpool's new. I feel like Deadpool's too crazy. But I digress. This cover, oh my God. Oh, so beautiful. This cover gives me pure, not Ken Lashley. Oh my God. What's the, I saw him at freaking Terrificon last year. What is his name? Oh man. I can't remember it, but it's a Christopher Priest cover. It's a Christopher Priest run of Black Panther, but this gives me the homage to it. I can't remember. And then this, my favorite. DK, I mean, come on now. This one. I mean, come on. The fact the whole hair, lightning coming from it. I love that people are still finding ways to be different with Storm and her hair and her power. You know what's funny? Hold on. I said this the other day and people were looking at me like I was talking Chinese. I'm going to stand on it. I think one of the best. I'm going to listen. I came here to. I'm gonna say it. Listen, I'm gonna say it. I'm not scared. Let me just. I'm gonna say it. I think one of the best Storm covers that I've seen came from someone who's not Black. And I know you're probably like, oh, no, he didn't say it. How could he? Get over it. Respectfully. Now, I'm taking nothing away from my peoples. Nothing. Because when we look at Storm covers, we've got some fire Storm covers out here. I mean, check this out. We've got some heat. You got Joshua Swaby Storm from The World to Come. You got fire. Ejikuri, dope. Peach Momoko has done some Storms. TC, his Black History Month last year, fire. Absolutely fire. David Nakayama has touched Storm. That sounded so wrong. But I'm looking for it here. I think the best storm that I've seen. Where's this bitch? All right, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Hey, yo. Whoa, what is this? This is not Storm. All right. I was looking for it. Oh, no. Here it is. I found it. This one right here. I'm sorry. This is my favorite Storm. This is my favorite Storm cover. I am in love with this Storm cover. This is my you can't tell me nothing about this Storm cover. This is my favorite Storm cover. And I got tons of Storms. I got David Nakayama Storms. I got Storms right next to me. This one right here was done by Stanley Artgerm. I think this is one of the toughest Storm covers, hands down. And you guys know how I feel about my co-creator. Listen, look at this. First off, the hair, how it flows into texture, and then to clouds, and then that background and the atmosphere behind her, the elongation of the neck, the subtlety of that, right? The hope. And the reason why I say that is because of the necklaces around it, right? And I know some people were like, "Oh, it's too light skinned, the nose." I love it. I think this was right on the head. I think this was dope. I think this was chef's kiss, one of the toughest Storm covers. Obviously, this is my opinion. There's no facts behind it. It's not like I said, "Oh, this is the one," and we all have our opinions. But for me, that Storm cover goes. Oh, come on, these all, you know what I'm saying? These are all nudies. But for me, that Storm cover goes. My runner-up, look at this one. Come on now. My boy Sway. Look at this. Come on now. Man. Killing it. Absolutely destroying it. Absolutely killing it. Doesn't get better than that. Does not get better than that, boys and girls. All right. Let's take a look at the pulls for this week. Let's see what was the book of this week. What were the pulls this week? What were people looking at? This week, boys and girls? For me, this pull was weak. Well, this week was light. Let's see the new comics of this week. Let's take a look. New comics of this week. Now, I do not have access to the BCL pull. Actually, you know what? I should have it. I should be able to find it. Let me see. Can I? Black Comic Lords. Nope. I don't have access to it. 1 second here, guys. Let me see something. Oh, actually, I know where I can get it. Stay with me. Give me 10 seconds. 10 seconds. While we do that, let me ask, is anyone else besides moi going to MegaCon? MegaCon is, I believe, what, March? Oh, here we go. I got the Black Comic Lords pulls. This is January. Let's do it. Boom. That's what we need. So this is the pull list this week's for the BCL. Let's see. Black Panther Intergalactic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know this was out, if I could be honest. I did not know this was even out. So I'm definitely lacking. This Clayton Crane cover is... I feel like there's already a cover like this. I feel like it was a Stormbreaker cover, but I feel like this has already been done before. Am I the only one? I feel like I've seen this cover before for Black, especially for Black Panther. I feel like I've seen this one. I can't put my finger on it, but I've seen this one. Captain America number 6. Nice looking covers. This one is pretty interesting. I believe it's a new character that drops in here. What is his name? Not Agent 13. I forgot his name. Paul will let me know. But it's a new character supposed to be dropping. Pretty nice. Not too bad. Wiseacre Comics. Boys and girls, one thing here. We can't just all... I know we spent some time talking about Marvel. We spent some time talking about DC and whatnot. We can't forget about our indie brothers. I'm going to say this till the roof comes out. Our indie brothers are dropping, sometimes not even comparable, sometimes better artwork and stories than the big three. I mean, you guys do see what Stranger Comics is out here doing. Sebastian is literally kicking ass left and right, up and down every goddamn day. Concrete Comics. I do not know the details of this partnership, but Concrete Comics now has a deal or a partnership with Under Armour. That is not a small feat for an indie, black-owned indie comic. Come on now. We can't forget about that. Now, Wiseacre, Magnus Jakuda, number 2. Check this out. Our boy Fred Littles, Devin Arscott, cover art by Ram Silva. Absolutely fire. Power Fantasy. Oh yeah, I've been reading that one. Power Fantasy. And then of course, I'm sorry, Rat City is nice. The Ultimate Black Panther finale. Or Ultimate Black Panther number 24. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know Paul said it got better, but I'm sorry. I mean, we're gonna talk about that before we go. The whole Ultimate Absolute, because I don't think no one saw Absolute Batman being what it is, but I didn't see the Ultimates being as lackluster as it is either. I didn't think that, especially with how powerful Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 was. I mean, oh, come on now. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 was amazing. Ultimate X-Men, while it didn't, Ultimate X-Men served its purpose because Ultimate X-Men is a crossover book. I believe Ultimate X-Men, the job for Ultimate X-Men was to get all of the manga readers and convert them to comic readers. That's why they let Peach Momoko go balls to the wall with it. So Ultimate X-Men was Marvel's attempt at capturing that manga crowd. Because the book, if you look at the art style, 100% manga. If you look at the way she wrote the story, manga style through and through. They let Peach Momoko do everything from the writing to the artwork. They were 100% trying to capture and trying to get some of that or tap into that manga community, because that manga community is faithful and they spend money. Faithful and they spend dollar bills. Let's finish this off. Obviously, we have these, but this one right here, we got to talk about this one. I mean, Wonder Woman 29. The Amazon meets the daughter of Wonder Woman. I mean, very nice. Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Who do we Whoa, time out. This cover's fire. The color is fire. And this one right here, David Nakayama. I'm not gonna front DNA. This needs to be a foil cover. I feel like there's already one like this, but it's white and black. Or white and gold. I feel like there's one that's white and gold. But this cover is sick, though. DNA, you did your thing with this one. This cover is sick. Absolutely sick. But we're not here for that. We're here for our girl, Stephanie Williams, who is now writer leading this pack, baby. I mean, come on. Listen, look at this. Marquise Draper. Yeah. Listen, let's keep our agent 007. Leave him there. Jeffrey Spokes, Clayton Cowles, Brittany Holzer. But this, our leading, one of our leading ladies. Yes, it's white and gold. I feel like there's one of these white and gold. Is it also a David Nakayama cover? But there's definitely one that's white and gold. Definitely is one that's white and gold. I know that for a fact. I'm not gonna lie to you. David Aja. This is a pretty sick cover. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to when did this come? This came out today. I might have to talk to Miss Stephanie and get this popping. It is DNA. Okay. So DNA is literally homaging his own cover. Come on. That's sick. He's literally homaging his own cover. But imagine you get Stephanie Williams to sign it. And then you get David Nakayama to sign it. Oh, man. But nah, these covers are absolutely delicious, amazing, fire. Oh, Cello Comics. What up, baby? What up? Welcome. We are live, baby. Love it. Guys, first off, I want to say thank you for rocking and rolling with me. You know, I know it's called the Wednesday wrap up, but we should. I think at this point we should just officially name it the Chocolate Show, right? We should just completely just change it and just say, you know, the Chocolate Show, you know, in conjunction with the BCL, but you know, just change it, you know, just make it the Chocolate Show, you know. We'll add them. We'll add them. We'll give them something to do. We'll give them something to do. Nah, absolute sick cover. Sick cover. So I keep talking about MegaCon. Hey. Don't tease me. Speaking of which, let's do it. MegaCon, boys and girls. Who's going? Who's going to MegaCon? So MegaCon just announced their list. So MegaCon is March 19 to the 22nd. It's in Orlando, Florida. Beautiful. I went last year with my wife. Had an amazing time. Amazing weather. The hotel had a pool. We didn't get to use it, but it was an amazing event. I mean, check this out here. You got all these heavy hitters and whatnot. Hold on. What type of milestone game you want? I'm going to get with the people on the continent and make it happen. Well, hey, if you can make it happen, Captain, so be it. Let's do this. Oh, yes, absolutely. Check this out. So that's what I'm going for. I rarely go for celebrities. The Brooklyn in me don't care about celebrities. I don't care. I'm like, I live in Brooklyn. I don't care. Like, for me to be fanboying, oh my God! Freak out of here. I ain't got time for that. Jim Lee experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it me or this photo makes Jim Lee look old? Oh, I could imagine. John Cena is probably way too expensive. Let me see who Jim Lee is. He's raised his prices. Wow, he raised his prices. So Jim Lee was $150 for 3 signatures, a print, and a photo. It's now $200 for 3 signatures, photo, print, exclusive seat. I don't care. And think about it. It makes sense because one autograph is now $80. What? One autograph is now $80. So it makes sense to just say, let me just get 3 for 2. Like, what? $150 was okay, but $200 for 3 sigs? And the print, he doesn't even sign the print at times. I have my qualms about Jim Lee being who he is and charging that much. I have problems with that. I've got problems. Oh, you can't even see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Check this out. So here we go. 200 gets you 3 autographs, a photo with him with your phone. He's literally, here's how the photo goes. Respectfully. He's sitting at his booth. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. He's sitting at his booth, and you walk up and you have your item and he signs it. You literally take your phone and you go, that's it. He may do a pose or whatever, but yeah. One autograph is 80 freaking bucks. I'm not doing that. And keep in mind, if you're going to spend that much money with someone of his caliber, you're going to CGC the book. This does not include the CGC. If you are in MegaCon and you need anything CGC, reach out to me. Take care of that. Buck slip sketch. What the hell is that? Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off of that. So let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got going on in MegaCon. They got The Hobbit, Orlando Bloom, John Cena. Yeah, you can't even see his face here. You can't even see John Cena, you know? You can't even see John Cena. Joe Quesada. Oh, okay. We got to talk about these two. Do I have the hook? Yeah. So I am a CGC dealer. I am a CGC witness as well. If I am there, you do not need to worry about waiting on lines, whatever, and all of that stuff. We'll take care of everything with me. We'll drop your books off at CGC and all that jazz. So I am a CGC witness. I'm a CGC facilitator. So if you're at a con, here's how it normally works. If you're at a con and you want to CGC a book, you have to then you have to go to the CGC booth, and they normally have red shirts. We call them red shirts, and it literally says CGC. You have to wait on the line for maybe an hour and a half, depending on whatever. Take that CGC witness now to the line that you want, or to where you want your book to get signed. Wait on that line normally. So you have to wait on that line. So if that line is for like a Scott Snyder, you're waiting an hour and a half on the CGC line. You're waiting however long, a minimum of maybe 2 hours on the Scott Snyder line. Get your book signed, then go back to CGC immediately, get that book and pay CGC's fee and whatever case may be. With me, you do the same thing. You still got to pay and all of that, but you skip all of that. You literally just whatever, boom, we take care of it. It is a lot, and this is why there's people like myself and other Cello Atomics. Yes, there is a fee. So we will talk about that offline. It's nothing crazy. It's not like, oh my God, it's nothing too crazy, but it's literally what CGC would charge you plus like $10 or $20. And it's absolutely fine. Now, because the fee includes my fee includes the CGC fee. Frank Miller, let's see how much he's charging. Let's see here. Let's see how much the Frankie Miller, baby. Frank Miller experience. You get. What the heck? That's insane. Frank Miller's charging he's Frank Miller. $150. One signature. One print. Batman print. A photo with him. The photo is, respectfully, unless you are a super Frank Miller fan, the photo is priority seating and early entrance to the panel event. One signed copy of his novel, Push the Wall. I'm not. His prices went up. His last year he was charging $80. The fact that I don't understand why such a price jump. He was charging $80 last year. This is insane. That's actually sad to see this. Like, what? It's actually very sad to see that. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's speed this up a little bit. It was $80 last year. It's $1.50 now, so I would have rather taken that. So let's see this. Perfect example. Joe Quesada. Joe Quesada is charging $30 for one item to be signed. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that. If you want the item to be CGC or CGC witness, $50. See what I'm saying? See? And autograph. This probably is the best deal. $100. You get 4 items to get signed from Joe, and then you get a lithograph. A lithograph is a print signed by Joe Quesada. This is probably the best deal. Right here. And then let me see what you have here. If you wanted CGC, $1.50. No, I'm lying. Boys and girls, $1.50 just means you get the witness. That doesn't include the CGC fee. The CGC fee is per each item. Yeah, my prices are better. I'm just saying. And then if you want sketches, this is a remark. $300 for a remark. You get a head sketch. Not bad. This is legit. All right, let's take a look at this. So here's what we want to see. The comic creators. Is Dennis Cowan going to be at MegaCon? I have reached out to the powers that be. I don't know. Let's see. All right. We got Frank Miller. We got Jim Lee, Batman, DC, creative of Pup Golly. Ryan Otley, all my Invincible fans. Tough. Quesada, Capullo, Jason Aaron, Carrie Andrews. Carrie Andrews, the beast. Oh, they updated this list. Bajon Baren. Todd, I think Todd is going to be there. Let me confirm. I think he is going to be there. Lee Bermejo, Simone Bisley, Mark Brooks, Alessandro. I mean, come on now, Frank Cho. You got some heavy hitters. Who has the plug for the entire month of the OG line? We'll talk later. Clayton Crane, Amanda Connor, Javi Fernandez. Let me see. You need to bash Tyler Kirkham, Clay Mann, heavy hitter. David Nakayama. I just butchered his name. Yeah, Brooks is on fire. Jimmy Palmiotti, that's a milestone legend right here. Sarah Pacelli, that's a heavy one. Mark Spears, oh my God. I know for a fact his line is going to be a problem. Mark Spears, oh my gosh. Julian Tedesco, oh man. Ryan Stegman as well. Then David Wenzel, oh man. And what else we got? Annie Zhu, Ariel Diaz, Arthur Sudem, nice. Brett Breeding, of course. Carla Cohen. So if Carla Cohen's there, her husband's going to be there. Lucio Perillo. Let me see. Dan Quintana. Anyone who's doing Absolute Batman is just making money. Chris Umanga, his wife is going to be up. Chrissy Zulo. Let me see what else we got here. A couple of names I'm not too familiar with. Daniel Scott Jr. I know him. I'm actually shocked to see him here. He's not bad. Fabrice Sapolsky. So Fabrice is the publisher of Fair Square Comics, right? Mutiny, the Black Girl Magic, all of that. That's our guy. Fabrice can actually draw. Watson and Holmes. Noir is the New Black. That's all Fabrice. All under Fabrice's imprint, Fair Square Comics. Greg Land, another one, heavy hitter. Oh, they got some beasts here. John Jiang, always there. Jonathan Irby, always here. EOM is another one. EOM is hot. I met him last year at MegaCon. He's been doing some craziness at Comics Exposure. Larry Houston, that's crazy. Lucio, of course, his wife is here. He's here. Maria Wolf. Okay. John Jiang has the worst signature to you. To each his own. I'm not going to dispute it. I'm not. Miko Sawayan, yes. Miko Sawayan. Him and I have. I have a. So he called it the sexual chocolate signature. Only I can get that signature. It's a super dope graffiti remark. Oh yeah, love it. Mirka Andolfo. Oh yeah. Zerdy, of course. Renee Whitstetter, that's fire. Brian Scott Hanna. They got some. Listen, my girl Sosa Micah. And keep in mind, guys, this is just. Do I have a picture of it? Yeah. I'm not gonna show it so that it could be stolen and taken. So, guys, keep in mind, this is just the public. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. This is just the first list. That's all I'm gonna say. This is just. He's like, bro. Listen. Yep, listen. There are some heat. Just the first list. Heat. And you gotta remember last year, what made last year the icing on the cake, you had Gabriel Delato. Remember, Gabriel Delato, this was his first time in America since 20 plus years. So he was the star of the show. Myself and my Bulletproof crew. Woo! Oh, it was great. And then they still haven't announced Alan Qua, right? So, this comic is mainly for me. But let's see here. I don't care about Artist Alley. I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. Let's see. All guests. Let's just see. Just all guests. Because as much these guys are what I call anchors, tell them to get Derek Chu. If only John Cena, of course. William Shatner, nice. Oh, Juan Carlo Esposito. Okay. The dude from Buffy, nice. Power Rangers, Bleach too. All right. Let me see what else. Sometimes it makes sense to have Elijah Wood, Happy Feet. Oh, wait a minute. Because these guys bring their Funkos and get these bad boys, these Funkos signed. But I think the comic artist has the most robust list. I mean, look at this. I'm Warren Johnson. I'm actually shocked that Daniel Warren Johnson is not going to be here. He's one name that I thought would absolutely be in attendance. Daniel Warren Johnson. Yeah, no, Daniel Warren Johnson. Warren Lau. Yeah, I remember Art Germ. I saw Art Germ at New York Comic Con, I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, New York Comic Con. I need to ping Sebastian and see if Sebastian and Stranger Comics. Actually, hold on. Is Sebastian going to be down there? Oh. No. I don't want none of this. Exhibitor directory. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Let's see who's going to be there. So this is Jason Wise of Stranger Comics. Hey, you never know. Let's see who we got here. We got some people. BGS, Carnivore, of course, Captured Collectibles, Bulletproof Comics, of course. What booth do they have? Do they even know yet? Who knows? Bulletproof, Captured Collectibles, Clan McDonald, Coliseum. Let's see. No. Let's see. Looking for it. PCB Hobbies. These are my guys as well. Wiseacre Comics. That'll be so let's see if they get the published, or at least get the let's see. Let's go to S. No. Stranger Comics. Oh, no Stranger Comics. Womp womp womp. Yeah, we want Stranger Comics. We want our guys from Stranger Comics there, but we get it. They can't be at every con. You can't be at every con. You can't be at every party. That's what makes people. People got to miss you sometimes as well. No Stranger Comics, no Wiseacre. Let me see. The Roosevelts, no Wise. Zombie Loves. I know what that means. That means my boy Rodney Barnes. No Wiseacre. All right. That doesn't mean. Listen, this list doesn't always mean they're not coming. This just kind of tells you who got in early and who, I guess, paid in advance. But this doesn't always mean everyone that's coming. Trust me, I know. Oh, I thought I saw a zombie something else. Okay. Oh yeah, Rodney Barnes is amazing. Listen, super duper human being. Amazing guy. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love him. I mean, what more could you get? But yeah, guys, so check this out. So I know that the BCL will be there because obviously it's Florida. So myself, Paul, I don't know if Oracle will be able to make it, but I know Paul's definitely going to pop out. He'll probably hang out for a few days, hang, eat, chillax. So that'll be dope. I will definitely be there. MegaCon, we're definitely going to be at, God willing, definitely going to be at, what's next after that? Probably Heroes Con. I've never been to Heroes Con. I need to go because Heroes Con is, I mean, the problem, the everyone who has gone to Heroes Con, they say that Heroes Con is more like a homecoming rather than a convention. Like, it's an amazing con. Everyone is low key. All the artists are happy to see. All the artists are happy to see each other. Is it me or is he just looping? Yeah, I don't know what you mean, buddy. I don't know what you mean, buddy. But nonetheless, Heroes Con is a dope con. I can't wait to go. I definitely want to go and support. So you got MegaCon, Heroes Con. I will absolutely be at Terrificon. New York Comic Con. I mean, I already put my vacation in. New York Comic Con is a go. Is a GOO go. New York Comic Con, we outside. I mean, we are 100% outside New York Comic Con. Oh man, New York Comic Con, we're actually gonna have our first pop up. I'm hoping and praying I get the BCL members out there, but we are absolutely gonna do a pop up this year for New York Comic Con. Get everyone up. I want to do some panels for you guys. Also, I don't want to forget. I know a lot of you guys were reaching out during the Black Comic Lords and saying, hey, I'm a artist, I am a writer, I'm this, I'm that, and I have this book, I'm this, and I'm an editor. How do I get on? What do I do? How do I get spotlight? whatever you have in our link, in our bio right now, I think it's blackcomiclords.com at gmail.com. Send us an email, right? Send us an email with your little, with I don't want to say little because I don't want to diminish anyone's work, but what I mean is send us an email with your introduction, whatever you do. If you have a comic, if you have an art, if you have any, if you have a portfolio, if you can email us a PDF of that and actually mail us a finished copy of the comic. If it's not finished, obviously you can't mail it if you don't have any printed copies. But absolutely send it to us so we can actually read it. Because it's one thing when you send us the PDF and we're reading it on our computer or our iPads or our phones, but it's another thing when you have it in your hand and it's tangible and you're reading it and you're like, okay, you can touch the book and you can see it's a different ballgame. Pardon, excuse me. It's an absolute different ballgame, different beast. So absolutely send it. If you have I think it's a Deviant Art or a link tree for the artists, writers as well. Because listen, this year, you guys saw what happened last year. You guys were there, front row and center. You guys were the motivating factor. You guys were the gas to the engine that when we were tired, we were like, this con and this and that. We're like, nope. We have a audience. We have a family base. Because I don't want to say fans, right? No, we have a family base that supports us and shows out for us. So we must bring this home and we must present an amazing product. That's what kept us going and gave us a fuel to get this done, right? That was just last year. The BCL Con. The ideas that we have this year, oh man. Strap on your seatbelt, relax, lay back, grab a brew. Make sure you follow the Black Comic Lords on Facebook. Make sure you follow the Black Comic Lords on YouTube. Make sure you follow the Black Comic Lords on Instagram and on X, Twitter, whatever social media platform you got, the Black Comic Lords will be there in full strength. And if the Black Comic Lords are not there, absolutely keep in mind or absolutely know that we will have a presence there shortly. Because listen, we the Black Comic Lords, baby. Absolutely. Listen, appreciate. You can follow me, Sexual Chocolate Comics, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the whole shebang, on Whatnot as well. Once again earlier. But if you never had Whatnot, if you never joined in and you just like, yo, listen, what do I need to do? Whatever. Like Sebastian came the other day and was dropping goodies. Here's $15 in your pocket right here. Boom. There you go. Don't say I ain't give you nothing. Don't say I ain't give you nothing. Here's $15 in your pocket right now. Rock and roll. Have a good time. There you go. Oh man, boys and girls, I'm trying to think. Did we hit everything? I think we hit everything. Yeah, listen, we spoke about everything. One thing that I definitely wanted to incorporate with the BCL or during the Wednesday wrap up, and we got to figure out how to properly do this. I want to have an open floor. What's on your mind? What book are you looking at this week? Okay, news tickled your fancy? What comic book news tickled your fancy, if you will? You know what I mean? What trailer? Oh. Kev P, let them know. That $15 go a long way. But what trailer did you see that just disrupted your psyche? That just made you go, what the Now, I said trailer. Oh, yeah. See, listen. Sometimes you just got to drop the breadcrumbs and let them pick up that new Doomsday trailer. Oh, man. So first off, a couple things. I forgot what article that Mark Ruffalo, his contract is no longer being renewed with Marvel. So he's not coming back. And I'm like, so that means there's no Hulk? There's no Hulk? Like, this is what we're doing? I mean, you left him on the saddest cliffhanger. Like, he got his, like, literally, if this is how you treat someone on the way out, I don't want it. You let him get his ass beat royally. Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. You're gonna let him get his ass beat royally by Thanos. I'm talking Thanos put hands and feet on this nigga. I'm sorry. Listen, no, listen. Come close, because we are gonna talk now. We gonna have the conversation. Thanos put hands, feet, paws. Listen, he gave this man 2-piece, a side, and a cold soda to knock it down with. Did you see that scene? Thor sitting there, all chained up. Loki sitting there talking badman thing, talking about because we have a Hulk. Hulk came through, boom, 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 boom. I'm sitting there like, okay. It was when the other dude talking about let him have some fun. I'm like, excuse me? Let him have some fun? Meaning let Thanos have some fun? Wait a minute. You're not. Oh, man. And then from there, it was just beats. It was just belt ass beat. I said, golly. Then you put him in the fucking you put him in the Hulkbuster outfit, which didn't make no sense to me. Because if he's in the Hulkbuster outfit, just make him into the goddamn Hulk. What I didn't understand that. Why was he in the Hulkbuster outfit? Just make him Hulk got Hulk. Marwan made him turn into a Mitch. Absolutely. Hulk got absolutely handled. Thanos, listen. Thanos beat the taste out of this man's mouth. Did you put him in the Hulkbuster? Fine. You literally, what was it? Was it Endgame? I think it was Endgame. No, it wasn't Endgame. What was before Endgame? Because Endgame, it was Professor Hulk. Yes, after that, he was afraid to come out. Hulk talking about, no! Infinity War. Thank you. Yes. Infinity War, that's when you put him in the Hulkbuster. Literally, I love how they made Tony Stark. You're embarrassing me in front of the Wizards. You're sitting there trying to pause. Hey, yo, pause. Hulk talking about, no! What? You get your bitch ass, man. Piss me off. He was with Professor Hulk, sitting there holding his arm. I'm hurt. The gauntlet. Shut the yo, man. I'm sorry. Brooklyn came out of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. It's like Marvel knew, like, yo, we getting this dude out of here. And you would think, I saw somebody say recast or Amadeus Cho or he was in Jason. Secret Wars is coming. They need to bring. Well, hold on, Marwan. Because of Secret Wars, I think they can do a World War Hulk. Because we already know that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be dual casting or dual character playing. He's going to play Doom, and he's going to play a variant of Iron Man. We know that for a fact. So if he's going to play a variant of Iron Man, I don't see why Marvel can't bring back my boy Edward Norton. Since they brought back General Ross, they brought back the Thinker, right? Which made that movie continuity. They put it in the universe, so it gave that movie legs. They can take Edward Norton's Hulk, which he was fire. Give me Edward Norton Hulk, and then give me World War Hulk. Because remember, at the end of She-Hulk, they introduced Hulk's son, Scar. And I'm like, how we get here? No. Because Scar came towards the end at World War Hulk. No. Give me Edward Norton. Let Edward Norton go take Scar and go do some Badman thing over there on Planet Hulk and get busy with it. Ooh. That is what I would love. That would be a problem. So that's why I said I could see them. I could see how they can kind of do that. Excuse me. I could see how they can kind of do that. That would be fire if they pull that off. 100%. She-Hulk. I don't know. I don't know about the She-Hulk, but I'm definitely excited about that. I did see the He-Man trailer. Hulk using jujitsu. Word. I'm just like, man, nigga. Like Sega, nigga. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about He-Man. Boys and girls. I'm sure you go get your He-Man comics. Go get your He-Man comics because you know the trailer's coming. We all know. If you don't have a copy of He-Man #1 right now, don't say nothing to me. You could just come get it from my whatnot. But however you pay is how much you pay. However, how much you pay is how much you pay. But you guys better be getting He-Man Masters of the Universe comics. Okay. You got the Marvel run. You got the run from freaking oh my God. What is it? I can't remember right now. What's the company? Star. You got Star Comics. And you'd be surprised. He-Man isn't really that crazy expensive. You can get a He-Man in pretty good condition for $100. Now, remember, He-Man is interesting because you have He-Man that was Stars or Star Comics, Marvel, Master of the Universe, that's also DC. So don't forget about that. So that's very interesting. So you got Masters of the Universe on DC, Master of the Universe on Marvel. So make sure you get both. Get them accordingly. Because I'm telling you, once that trailer drop, the prices of these books gonna pump. The prices of these books are going to move. Even if you just get it just for nostalgia purposes, right? And like, I'm not trying to CGC it. So be it. But still, if you want to get them now. You know what movie I'm actually excited to see? I'm actually excited to see, guys. Shifting gears real quick. I don't know if you guys knew that was in the pipeline. I don't know if you guys knew, but Voltron is in the pipeline, boys and girls. Oh, yeah. We know Power Rangers. They're always trying to reboot Power Rangers. Power Rangers ain't going nowhere. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Without him, Power Rangers took a little bump back because he is the face of Power Rangers. But Power Rangers ain't going nowhere, realistically. But Voltron, we haven't had a live-action Voltron. And remember, Netflix just put out the dopest Voltron comic. I mean, Voltron anime cartoon we've seen. They did an amazing job with that Voltron cartoon show on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. If you haven't seen it, take a look. Check it out, boys and girls. Oh yeah. I mean, but I'm actually interested to see that. And who's doing Voltron? I think Voltron is what's his name? Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill is tied to Voltron. Yep. Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill. I know what you meant. Yes, Henry Cavill. But yeah, listen, I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see it. I don't know who's the team behind it, but it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be live action. I know that. Oh, and I'll leave you with this, guys. I'll leave you with this. The Cavalrine. I know, right? Dude from Paradise. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, the lineup is fire. No. That's a fact. The lineup is absolutely fire. I can't wait to see Masters of the Universe trailer though. I wonder if Dolph Lundgren will have a cameo. I want to see that because remember Dolph Lundgren was, excuse me, I have the power. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. If you weren't there, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like he's got to make a cameo, like just some type of something. Dolph Lundgren has to show up there. Let me see. Oh, so here's the casting of Masters of the Universe. So you have Nicholas Galtine as He-Man, Jared Leto as Skeletor. Jared Leto as Skeletor is tough because as annoying as he was as Joker, Morbius, cool, and he can act to a degree. But him as Skeletor, if he doesn't go overboard, it's gonna be fire. Alison Brie as Evelyn. Alison Brie. The name sounds familiar. Alison Brie. Okay. He's all right. Why does Jared Leto still get work? I mean, listen, when you white, you white. I'm sorry. You know. Camila Mendes as Tila. Ooh, by the way, there was a Netflix Master of the Universe by Kevin Smith. Fire. Oh my God. Idris Elba as Man at Arms. That's fire. Hafthor Johnson as Goatman. Morena Baccarina as the sorceress. She's the one who played Deadpool's girlfriend in Deadpool as the sorceress. Or she's gonna kill it. She's gonna look good. I'm excited. As Ram Man. You know what else? I want to see if the movie does good. If the movie does well, are they also going to introduce the rest of the Masters of the Universe pantheon? Like, was it Sunman? What is it? It's Sunman. I forgot the rest of these guys. What the fuck is his name? But there's so many more. There's so many more people. Everyone knows about Masters of the Universe or He-Man, but they don't know about Sunman, Power. What's this other guy's name? I can't remember off the top of my head. But there's so much more. And I'm like, yo, She-Ra, yes, thank you. She-Ra is another one. There's so many. Yo, if they do this right, this could be dope. Who would I have as Sunman? For a minute, I said The Rock, but I was like, oh, thank you. Terry Crews, maybe? Terry Crews is Sunman. Raiders of the Sun. That's who it is. Because it's Sunman, There's Zap. There's Sunman, She-Ra, Zapman, and Kikto, something like that. Yes, Masters of the Universe and the Rulers of the Sun. I remember that now. Yes, Cena. Sunman got to be black. Well, you know what? He don't have to be. He doesn't have to be. When I think of Sunman, he's predominantly a black man. But I'm like, he don't have to be. I mean, but that'll be dope. That'll be dope. That would be dope to see Sunman. I'm thoroughly excited, and I do like that we have other movies that are not Marvel-esque. Because as much as the Doomsday trailer, speaking of the Doomsday trailer, that they just announced today that the Russo brothers are saying that this movie is going to be the most action-packed Marvel movie, that the movie is going to start like a roller coaster ride. The opening sequence will keep you at your seat. There won't be any dull movies of the movie. I mean, let's see. I think Marvel, I don't want to say they're at the end. I think Marvel needs to pivot. I do believe that the Jonathan Majors thing, even though I don't agree with them removing him from running away, I feel that they pivoted. They did a hard pivot, if you will, because Jonathan Majors was absolutely crushing it. And I would have loved to see where Marvel was going to take his character, take him, and see where that was going to go. That would have been fire. But I'm not as hyped as I was for Marvel movies as I used to be. Like I'm gonna see it. I don't know if I'm gonna see it the day of, right? Like I remember, and you guys let me know this. I remember Marvel movies, you would go and pre-order your tickets months in advance so you can see it. And if you were like a savage like I was, you would see it like a preview day, like a Thursday or a Wednesday. Obviously, Friday is when that movie drops. You have that Friday, you got that Saturday, you got Sunday. But me and my boys would go on like Wednesday at midnight, Thursday at midnight to watch it. Like Black Panther. You would have thought I was going to church, man. Black Panther, I was looking. I mean, Black Panther, I was out here for Black Panther. We was stepping and fetching, baby. We damn near had gators on for Black Panther. But I don't feel. Is it just me, guys? Chat, let me know. Chat, talk to me. I'm not as invested in the Marvel MCU as I once was. Like before, it was like you never wanted to be the person that didn't see the Marvel movie. You never wanted to be last. Where now it's like, I'm gonna watch it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it. Like after Endgame, Marvel took a drop for me. Eternals was garbage for me. I don't care what nobody tells me. Marwan, they lost it. Listen, thank you. I'm sorry. I know there's people that will sit there and go, no, Eternals was great. It came out at the wrong time and blah, 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 blah. And these nuts. Eternals sucked. Okay? Eternals sucked. It dropped an egg. All of that star power. You got Selma Hayek. You had the only one good thing about Eternals. Like two good things. There was two good things about Eternals. It was the second movie that actually showed speedster powers. It was the second movie that showed actual speedster powers in a way where I was like, okay, this looks realistic. The first movie to me was X-Men. I think it was First Class, when he, usually walking, and then he runs in the room or he runs into the Xavier school before it blows up, and he's pulling the dog out with the thing. He's pulling. I mean, that is how you show speedster powers, not the Flash and his and I'm gonna run and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got triggered. I got triggered because I'm sitting there watching the Flash movie and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm gonna run now. Oh my God. I was like, what is this hot lava garbage pile? Oh my God. But I digress. That was the first thing that was good about Eternals. The second thing that was good about Eternals was the cutscenes. The cutscene, you saw Dane, the Ebony Knight with the Ebony Blade, and then you got to hear Mashara Ali as Blade. So Marvel was teasing the Midnight Suns. What? Oh man. That was the best. I can't. You know what? That was beautiful. Eternals is good. Eternals is good for bedtime. Yeah.
Message.
Enough said. Eternals for bedtime. But that was the best thing about Eternals. Shang-Chi was good. I enjoyed Shang-Chi. I'm trying to think what else. The Marvel MCU movies were not the Marvel MCU, the Disney movies. You know what was really good? And I'm shocked. I felt like I was the only one that thought that this was really, really good. Moon Knight. I loved Moon Knight. Was I the only one? I absolutely loved Moon Knight. And keep in mind, I did not know Moon Knight's lore. I knew he was Marvel's Batman, if you will. I didn't understand the schizophrenia and the personality disorder. Didn't catch that. So it wasn't. I'm like, wait, what? Loved it. I thought Moon Knight was fire. Absolutely fire. I enjoyed Captain Falcon. Oh, I'm sorry. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I thought that was dope. I think I said this before. I call it Captain Falcon, Captain America with Sam Wilson. The movie with what's his name? The Red Hulk. I thought it was a waste of time. Especially when they let Isaiah Bradley drop. They wasted the whole idea in that movie. Wasted it. Absolutely wasted it. Pissed me off. I did enjoy, though. I enjoyed Ms. Marvel. Yeah. It was a slow start, but it didn't want to. It was great. But I did enjoy Ms. Marvel. Though. That was pretty good. That was absolutely good. I enjoyed that. That was dope. All right. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for rocking and rolling with me. Me holding down the BCL, Paul, Oracle, Phil, Derek, my guys and ladies were unavailable, but I was like, no. I cannot let this stand. I got it. Let the chocolate shall fly. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. You know we got more interviews coming. We got new shows coming, and we got the regular shows coming. I don't know if you guys saw, but my guy Rich, my guy Rich is back at it again, baby. My guy Rich was back at it again, moving and grooving. Listen, we need our OGs. We need our OGs. So make sure you go support. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe, follow. As I normally want to say, Paul, take us out. As he would say, BCL, we got you. As he would. Now, where is this? Let's get me out of here.